Hello everyone, welcome to Exploring with Cindy and Dan. Today we are cruising in Yakutat Bay, Alaska, aboard the beautiful Grand Princess. Come along as we dive into another exciting adventure. Our journey included amazing ports of calls like Ketchikan, Juneau, Skagway, Icy Strait Point, Seward, Sitka, Haines, and Wrangler in Alaska, Victoria and Vancouver in Canada. We'll also be cruising through scenic wonders like the Glacier Bay National Park and College Fjord. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our travel highlights. Today's amazing destination is Yakutat Bay. It is day 7 of our 17-day Ultimate Alaska cruise, and Grand Princess is sailing into Yakutat Bay early in the morning. Embarking on an Alaskan cruise is more than just a vacation. It's a journey into one of Earth's most majestic and dynamic landscapes. Nowhere is this more evident than in Yakutat Bay in southeastern Alaska, where towering peaks frame an ancient, glacially carved wilderness. As the cruise ship glides into the bay, the waters become increasingly dotted with drifting ice, and a profound hush settles over the scene. This is more than scenery, it's a sensory shift, a slow immersion into geological time. Yakutat Bay, a vast inlet carved by eons of ice and tectonic disturbance, opens into Disenchantment Bay, where the magnificent Hubbard Glacier commands the horizon. As North America's largest Tidewater glacier, Hubbard Glacier is no passive backdrop. It crackles, groans, and occasionally explodes into calving events that echo across the fjords. For many travelers, the moment their ship enters this icy domain marks a transition from the everyday to the elemental, a sublime encounter with the raw power of nature. In this video, we will trace the full experience of cruising through this amazing setting. Along the way, we will explore the history and geography of Yakutat Bay and Hubbard Glacier, the natural and cultural context that gives the region its deep significance, and the scientific insights behind a glacier that, unlike most of the world today, is advancing, not retreating. We'll also provide practical travel insights for those seeking to make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime journey, and reflect on why this stretch of Alaska continues to inspire awe, humility, and wonder. Halfway between the famous Inside Passage and the icy beauty of Prince William Sound, where the Gulf of Alaska crashes into the rugged northern shore, lies one of Alaska's most remote and spectacular landscapes. Here, raw wilderness reigns, hundreds of miles of untouched shoreline, colossal glacier sprawling across the horizon, and the tallest coastal mountains on Earth, including Mount Logan, North America's second highest peak. Towering ice caps stretch for miles, unrolling like frozen rivers toward the sea. It's an epic place, the kind that swallows time and hushes thought. And in the heart of it all, more than 100 miles from the nearest sizable town, you will find a tiny dot on the map called Yakutat, home to fewer than 1,000 residents. This laid-back community exudes a quite rugged charm. There are no grand hotels or flashy attractions here, just a tight-knit group of locals who cherish their privacy but welcome the occasional traveler with genuine warmth. They are not aiming to become the next cruise hotspot, and that's exactly why Yakutat feels like a secret worth keeping. And this is Hubbard Glacier. It holds the title, like I said before, as the largest tidewater glacier in North America, meaning it flows straight into the sea. This icy giant stretches an impressive 76 miles or 122 kilometers from its origin in Canada's Yukon Territory and its endpoint at the Gulf of Alaska. Its towering face rises more than 400 feet and spans nearly 7 miles across, offering a majestic sight that draws both cruise-goers and intrepid explorers. While many glaciers around the world are shrinking due to the climate shifts, Hubbard Glacier is growing. Its expansion is likely driven by a large accumulation of snowfall and favorable environmental conditions. This forward push has led to dramatic moments. In 1986 and in 2002, Hubbard surged ahead, temporarily blocking off Russell Fjord and forming an enormous freshwater lake that disrupted local ecosystems. One of the glacier's most mesmerizing traits is its constant calving, large ice chunks breaking off and crashing into the ocean below. Some icebergs rival city buildings inside, and the booming sound of the collapse reverberates through the bay. Because of this powerful activity, ships must maintain a respectful distance, though daring boat tours sometimes venture in for a closer look. Set within Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Preserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and partly shared with Canada's Kluane National Park, Hubbard Glacier captivates photographers, researchers, and nature enthusiasts alike. Its brilliant blue ice, dramatic cliffs, and restless energy reveal the awe-inspiring force of nature. Whether seen from above or across the water on a cruise ship, Hubbard Glacier is more than just a tower of ice. It's a magnificent and dynamic force sculpting Alaska's coastal wilderness. This land isn't just ancient in its geology, it's steeped in human history. The Tlingit people have called this region home for more than 12,000 years, crafting a rich culture from sea, forest, and sky. But Yakutat's past isn't only indigenous. In the late 1700s, Russian traders from the Russian-American Company arrived and built a fort, eager to exploit the rich salmon waters and natural resources. The Tlingit resisted. After years of oppression, including stolen fish, restricted travel, and kidnapped children, they retaliated in 1804, destroying the fort and driving the Russians out. As time rolled on, new industries arrived. Gold mining flickered briefly in the 1880s. Commercial fishing and timber harvesting rose and fell. And World War II brought the most dramatic transformation. Believing Alaska could be a strategic front in the war, the U.S. military built an airfield and a network of facilities, including bunkers and beachfront canyon placements. Many of these relics remain. A massive aircraft hangar still looms near the airport, and camouflage-covered roads once used for patrols now doubles as scenic summer hiking and winter snowshoeing trails. Today, Yakutat remains deeply connected to its Tlingit roots. 5 clans make up roughly half the town's population, and their cultural presence is proudly felt. The St. Elias Dancers, a local native dance group, are among the finest in Alaska. Dressed in a beautiful and detailed regalia, they bring Tlingit stories and traditions to life through rhythmic chants, powerful movement, and a focus on young engagement. It's not just performance, it's cultural preservation in action. Yet, for all its depth and history, Yakutat is also a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. Fly-seeing tours whisk visitors up and over the enormous Hubbard Glacier. The local rivers and offshore waters teem with fish, and the region is renowned for world-class steelhead trout fishing, especially in spring. Charter guides can take you out to hook all 5 species of Pacific salmon, along with halibut, lingcod, and other ocean bounty. Even if you are not casting a line, you can visit the local cannery and bring home flash-frozen ocean-fresh fish that rivals anything found in high-end markets. If you are looking for a more relaxed time in Yakutat, stroll the black sand beaches. Over 100 miles of them stretch along the coast, remnants of ancient gold mining ventures. A short walk from town reveals the rusting carcass of an old barge, specially buried in the sand and rumored to hold millions in forgotten gold dust. After a storm, beachcombers might even find Japanese glass fishing floats, artifacts of Pacific currents and bygone maritime traditions. A cruise through Yakutat Bay and up to Hubbard Glacier offers far more than scenic splendor. It is a profound immersion into nature's ongoing story. The glacier speaks in ancient creeks and thunderous calving roars, while the icy bay pulses with unexpected life. Whales breach, seals drift silently on floes, and bald eagles soar overhead. Culture and science converge here, bound by shared curiosity and respect for a landscape that defies scale and expectation. Whether you witness it through a porthole, feel it in the cold sting of the sea spray, or hold on to the memory of that moment when a towering wall of ice sheared off and sent ripples through the bay, the experience leaves a lasting imprint in you. To cruise Yakutat Bay and stand before the glacier is to come face to face with a living monument of ice, a place where breathtaking scenery, natural drama, and geological marvels unfold before your eyes. From grand, amenity-rich cruise ships to quiet, small boat expedition, the journey offers both wonder and reflection. Whether you are drawn by the sheer spectacle of calving ice, the thrill of wildlife sightings, or the deeper invitation to consider humanity's place in Earth's unfolding narrative, this is an adventure that lingers long after the last iceberg fades from the view. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out our previous feature highlighting the different sports of cold in Alaska. And be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we drop our next video. Whether it's another stop in Alaska, a journey through Canada, or more unforgettable glacier experiences. Thank you so much.